The particular model of this bike was the Thunder Pro. Having spent my life riding regular bicycles, it surprised me to find out there was a little bit of a learning curve to use an e-bike. As long as you have someone that's really good at explaining stuff, and you give it a little bit of practice in advance, riding trails on an e-bike is an absolute hoot.
There you go. So, as I was saying, so the pedal assist, it'll kick in cadence. So once you go half a turn, maybe a full turn, you'll feel the motor kind of kick in. Any mode, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, cannot be 0. Any mode, oops, the throttle.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
But if you have your brake on, okay, say you pull the brake, I'm going to pull this one.
All right. That disables it.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Either brake will do that?
Either brake.
Okay.
And if you notice, you got brake light.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that's a nice looking brake light, too.
Oh, that's, wait.
That's like the Super Batwing. Turn signals. Are you serious? That's freaking neat.
Okay. Anyway, we're
These are the turn signals?
Yeah.
I don't want to surprise you when we're on the trail.
So I'm going to reset the mileage here. There. So now we're at trip 0.
Okay.
Because today's ride should be about 10.6 miles. But before we do, I want you to go up and down the street here so you can experience what's about to happen. Because this trail, single track, it's tight. And we're not going to be able to go very fast. But I'll explain the settings that you'll probably want to use. But I want you to experience this first so you know what to expect.
All right. This is a big ass. Not designed for short people. Okay.
They make plenty of bikes that
are smaller,
designed for small people.
Kid size.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Oh, it's a heavy bike.
Turn that PAS up to 1.
Oh, there you go. Holy mackerel. Okay, brake. Oh. No. Easy. Okay, take it back down to 0. So this is just pedaling, no assist.
I forgot to tell you about that.
What's that?
You got Shimano gears. You got 7 gears.
Oh, yeah.
So right now you're in 2nd gear.
Okay.
So this way goes up a gear, this way goes down a gear.
Okay.
And of course you have to pedal in order to change those gears.
Just like a regular bicycle. Oh,
Yes.
That's a good quality brand, too.
Yeah, Shimano. Yep.
Okay. Nice. Pretty freaking nice. Okay. Just a sec. Whoa.
Okay. So now we need you to get in a different mindset now.
Yeah.
So number 1, today I want you to keep it in a pedal assist mode of some sort.
Of 1, okay.
Number 2, I want you to try number 2.
I just did.
Oh, you did?
It took off like a freaking rocket.
Because that's probably the mode we're going to use. Well, that's the mode I'm going to use.
All right.
Because, well, you'll understand.
Right.
Anyway, also, when you're just starting out, remember, you have this throttle.
I had totally forgot about that.
So when you're first starting out, just use the throttle to get yourself going.
And it'd probably be better if I take it back down to 1st gear.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
for right now.
when we do the single track,
Uh-huh.
we're going to do mode 2, probably gear 2.
Okay.
Okay? And I say that because mode 1 will not give you enough power because on the way out, you're essentially going up, right?
Okay.
But there's a couple big climbs where it's not enough power.
Are we going to the top of that ridge?
No.
Oh, okay.
We're going out this way. We're going
All
to
right.
stay in the valley. But anyway, so 2 and 2 is going to be your go-to. Now that said, you're going to pedal a little bit, and coast. Pedal and coast. Because the motor, mode 2, you notice is a lot of power there. So it's going to scoot you along.
Yeah.
But we're on a tight single track. You don't want to go that fast.
No.
But you need the power available for those climbs when they come up.
Okay.
There will be a few places where we're going to get off the bike and walk.
I'm game there.
So, but anyway, so now, with that in mind, I want you to try one more time. Gear 2.
Gear 2, pedal assist 2.
Pedal assist 2. And notice that you pedal, it'll kick in. Stop pedaling, it'll stop.
Oh, okay.
But it's not instant either, so you got to kind of get used to that.
All right.
Give it a shot and use the throttle to get going.
All right. Lift the legs.
Use the throttle.
Ready? Throttle.
There you go.
Oh, nice. Whoa, wrong way. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, I see what you mean about the delay.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'll get used to that pretty quick.
I think so too.
Nice.
So that's what we're going to be working with today.
I am amazed at the power this thing has.
So was I until we hit the big hill.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm like, oh, it needs some more power. Let's look at your indicator.
Oh.
The blue line here, this is how much battery you have.
Okay.
This side is how much power it's giving.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So as we do obstacles and stuff, you'll see the power increase. Or when you're first starting out.
So that's how hard the motor's working.
Yeah. Just reset
Alright.
the odometer. And I know you're going to have pedal envy today. And that's the only
Those are some nice looking pedals.
That's
Your
the only-
feet aren't going to slip on those, that's
No.
for sure.
Well, that and I want it's
And the reason why we got rid of these factory pedals and got these super pedals is because look how low it is to the ground.
and I hit some rocks.
And Ron decided that he's going to use it as an excavator, and it didn't work so well. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and walk past this little particular thing until I get used to the bike.
You're a puss.
I'm a wuss. Oh, they gave me a convenient rock for getting on the bike with. Ha! Thank you! That's like those steps for getting up on horses. Okay, let's give it a little throttle and pedal. Okay, here we go. Okay, I know I'm definitely having to work a little bit, so it's not all free ride. It's actually been years since I've been on a bicycle. All right, if I stop pedaling and just use the throttle, it doesn't seem to have as much power.
What's that?
If you stop pedaling going up the hill and use the throttle instead, felt like it had a lot less power.
Well, it's because you're not pedaling.
So the pedaling actually makes a difference. It's not just there as a placebo.
Correct.
Ooh. Oh, I think I'm starting to figure this out. The reason why, and somebody leave me a message if they think I'm wrong, the higher gears seem to have less power for the motor, is the motor's already going a certain speed. So it's going to put out the same amount of power, but the tire's spinning faster. So that power is going to be distributed out over a longer distance on the trail. So to the poor guy that's riding it, it feels like it's less power. How's that work for theory? Yeah, I was actually in one, trying to figure out why you're walking away from me.
Oh,
Then I
told you.
I threw it into two, and holy mackerel, it's like a jet ski took off on me.
And that's why I said you're going to pedal, then coast. Pedal, then coast.
Okay.
Because you want the power to get you going, but then it gets too fast. So that's why you stop pedaling.
Way too fast, yes.
But
Okay.
If you're in one, there's not enough power to assist getting up some of these hills.
Oh, okay, keep my pedals level, because if they were down, I could feel the tires, the front tires kicking up rocks and hitting my feet, because my feet are only 3 or 4 inches above the ground. That's kind of silly. Why don't we have more clearance? Okay, here we go. Pedal. Thanks for watching.